ladies and gentlemen. This is multiplying fractions with cross-factoring and commutative property. Boom, shaka waka. So first we're going to do just the product, then we're going to cross-factor, and then we're going to use commutative property. So we're going to do each one of these 3 times. So first we do numerator times numerator, so 4 times 1 over 5 times 2. So 4 times 1 is 4, 5 times 2 is 10. We can simplify that by dividing by 2, and we end up with 2 over 5. Now we can do, the next one we're going to use cross-factoring, so I'm just going to write this right here, 4 times 1 over 5 times 2. And we can see right here we have 4 and 2. And we could simplify that before we find our product. So I know that 2 can go into both 2 and 4. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. And 5 times 1 is 5. So we end up with 2/5. And then the very last thing, we're going to use commutative property, which means that I can rewrite 4 times 1 as 1 times 4 and have the same thing. And it just looks a little bit different. So 4 times 1 over 5 times 2. So commutative property says I can rewrite this like this. And then I can see right here that if this was a fraction, we could just simplify this to begin with. So we're going to simplify it here. So this is going to become a 2. That's going to become a 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 1 is 5. So we have 2/5. Now, I don't care. It doesn't matter mathematically. We see that all of these answers are the same. So it doesn't matter if you want to multiply your product out and simplify your product, if you want to use cross-factoring and get your product, or if you want to use commutative property and rewrite either the numerator or the denominator so that you can see as a fraction what it is. So we'll do the same thing with these and this last one. Let's see how that one works. So if we did top times top, we would have 11 times 3 over 12 times 4. So that would be 33 over 48. And we know that 3 can go into both of those. So if we divide them both by 3, we end up with 11 over 16. So now let's just bring this down and do 11 times 3 over 12 times 4. And we can see the cross products, so cancel out here. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we end up with 11 times 1, which is 11. And 4 times 4, which is 16. Same answer. Now, if we do this as commutative property, we would rewrite this 3 times 11, 11 times 3, that's 3 times 11 over 12 times 4. And we would simplify here. We end up with 1 and 4. So 1 times 11 is 11. And 4 times 4 is 16. Again, same 3 answers. It just depends if you want to multiply them out and then simplify, cross-factor, or use commutative property. So there you go. If you have any questions, send me a note.